Listen to me, because we are talking about your life. We are talking about the money you have worked decades to save, and the fear, that pit in your stomach, that it might not be enough to last as long as you do. For years, you have been told to save, save, save. You've been a responsible human being. You've put money into your 401(k)s, your IRAs, your savings accounts. But now, you are standing at the edge of the diving board, looking at retirement, and you're realizing that nobody ever taught you the most important part: how do you actually spend it? How do you take that big, beautiful pile of someday money and turn it into a paycheck that hits your bank account every single month, just like your salary used to? The fear is real. You're afraid of the what-ifs. What if the stock market crashes the year you retire? What if inflation, which we are seeing right now in 2026, eats your purchasing power alive? What if you live to be 95 or 100? If you just start winging it and pulling money out whenever you feel like it, you are playing Russian roulette with your financial freedom. And I don't want that for you. I want you to have peace of mind. Now, you might have heard of something called the 4% rule. Let me tell you right now, I think the 4% rule is dangerous. It is a formula from a different era. In today's world, with the volatility we see and the cost of living skyrocketing, 4% is too much. If you want to be safe, if you want to sleep at night, you should be looking at a 3% withdrawal rate. But it's not just about the amount, it's about the source. To create a paycheck, you need a strategy, not just a withdrawal. The first thing you must do, and I mean must, is look at your guaranteed income. That is your Social Security and any pension you might have. If you are 62 and thinking about taking Social Security now just because you're tired of working, stop. Unless you are in ill health or you absolutely cannot put food on the table, taking it at 62 is a mistake that will cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Every year you wait until age 70, your benefit increases by about 8%. Where else are you going to get a guaranteed 8% return on your money? Nowhere. Once you know your Social Security number, you look at the gap. If your needs are $5,000 a month and Social Security gives you $3,000, you need a $2,000 paycheck from your savings. Here is how you build it. You use a bucket strategy. Bucket number 1 is your cash bucket. This is for the money you need for the next 3 to 5 years. Yes, 3 to 5 years. I want this money in high-yield savings, CDs, or a money market account. Why? Because when the stock market goes down, and it will go down, you don't want to be forced to sell your stocks at a loss just to pay your electric bill. This bucket is your peace of mind bucket. It's what allows you to stay invested when everyone else is panicking. Bucket number 2 is your income bucket. This is for money you'll need in years 6 through 10. This is where you keep your bonds, your treasuries, and maybe some high-quality dividend-paying stocks. This bucket refills your cash bucket. It provides a steady stream of interest and dividends that flow right into your checking account. Bucket number 3 is your growth bucket. This is for the money you won't touch for 10 years or more. This stays in the stock market. This is what protects you against inflation. This is what ensures that when you are 85, you still have money that has grown over time. You have to be a master of your own destiny here. You have to look at your must-have expenses versus your want-to-have expenses. If the market is down, you pull from the cash bucket and you cut back on the want-to-haves. You don't go on that big cruise when your portfolio is bleeding. You wait. You are disciplined. And listen to me, taxes are the silent killer of retirement. If all your money is in a traditional IRA or 401(k), every penny you take out is taxed as ordinary income. You need to look at Roth conversions. You need to have tax diversification. Having a bucket of money in a Roth IRA that you can pull from tax-free is like having an insurance policy against future tax hikes. The goal isn't just to be rich, the goal is to be secure. I want you to look at your accounts today. Do you have 3 years of cash? If not, that is your first actionable step. Stop dreaming about the returns you might make and start securing the life you have built. You can do this. You have worked hard. You have saved. Now, give yourself the gift of a plan that works as hard as you did. Stand in your truth, stay strong, and protect your future. Because if you don't, nobody else will.